Okay, we are financially in the hole a little bit. Oh, we need to go and see. I didn't look at this. Yeah, so we're over budget, but we're not so far over budget that it's going to be crippling. But we might need to go and find someone new. Let's just have a look. If we were to go to tactics and click on you, for example, you're down here, right? You're not much better than the others. So my gut feeling is we should let you go. My gut feeling is we should let you go. We've got one offer. It's just a straight up offer. I think I accept it. Because if we can find a better centre half, we can drop Pastrana. That gets rid of one of our foreigners from the starting starting lineup, and we'll be in a good place. I'm going to come back to that in a second. Okay, look at them all. Hundreds of them. This could be a long one. How good does it feel to welcome these signings? I'm very proud. You must be hoping that Jager will play a big part. He's a fantastic player. How important is your expectation Hartson becomes foundation? Certainly hope so. Could Meiji prove the difference between your team? That's the aim. Are you confident that Mullins can produce when it matters? I certainly hope so. Okay, good. Good. Right, let's go and have a look at this. We are looking for a centre-back, really. And we might go sniffing around Lingby as well. I mean, you could be pretty good for us, right? I looked at you before. Your heading is terrible. I mean, you're a left back rather than a centre back by trade. Any other centre backs that we might find? 1.9 million. Yeah, weirdly, we're not going to go for him, as it turns out. I do wonder if we just get underway and see. Okay, a defender left. We look at you every time. Bobo. Oh, man, I want him. Okay. Hold on. What do we think of this dude? We can't make an offer for him because he's under contract. We're never going to be able to afford him, right? But he doesn't look too bad. I'm going to shorty list you, just so you know. Am I missing something here? Is there there's like an offer for some of our players, right? That I'm not seeing here. Am I making that up? What's this for here? Why can't I do anything with it? Is it because it's the head of youth development or something? Is that what has to happen here? Let's go and have a little look at our players, scouted players. Let's edit our search and search for centre backs. You're a defensive. What is happening? I'm looking for centre backs. Why are you on here? And then you can't play there. I don't understand. Am I missing something? What's happening here? What is going on? Why won't it show me centre backs? Right, you. Middle fart. Okay, good. How do I get just centre backs? That's all I'm interested in. Thank you. Okay, you're a freebie. You look pretty good. You're 23 years old. You could do with a little cheeky trial, right? A Cameroonian defender. You could potentially do a little trial as well, right? Look who he plays for. Look who he plays for. I mean, it feels like it's written in the stars, right? I mean, I don't think you're going to let us have him on loan, but... I'm just a little bit worried about the... Another Frenchman. Not sure you're for us. Right, let's carry on. Oh, Southampton are beating Leeds, which is important because it means Ipswich would go up regardless of the result. Are we interested in you? We can't really see much about you, and I don't think I can get a scout report on you. How much would you like? Yeah, about that. Sorry, buddy. Can't help you with that one. Cannot help you with that one. Okay, we see you as a first choice for us, even though you're only classed as a fringe player, because the rest of our centre-backs are pretty crap. Okay, what about the other dude? Okay. He's a potential, but again, he's a foreigner, so we'd have to be really careful about what we do with them. Bloody foreigners. Do we want to try and get rid of anyone? Well, first things first, we should come over here and general info, age. Some of you are just going to go straight into the other team, right? I mean, you weren't even signed on proper contracts. Anyone else in that little group? Do we want to sign you? I don't know whether I want to sign you or not. You've been pretty good for us, and we lack cover. Okay. Slightly disappointed that no one wants Scott at all, but another offer for you. I think it makes sense to just accept it. We'll then be able to hopefully bring in one of these centre-backs if we think they're the right ones for us. At this moment in time, it feels like the Swede is better than the Cameroonian for us, although I think the Cameroon is a better footballer. Let's just have a think about this. If we signed the Cameroonian guy, Simu, we'd have to drop Pastrana, which would probably be the right thing anyway because of this. But then we've got space for another foreigner, but the problem is we can't have more than 3 on the pitch at any one time. And just bear in mind, this is our first real game against the team in the Premier League, I think, right? And they can... They have players who are considerably better than ours. And wages-wise, considerably more expensive than ours. I guess we should go and, based on what we know now, we should go to our affiliates, right? I'm too put off by your lack of heading ability. Viskim looks pretty good. So if we got you on loan, we could only get you for 4 months. Okay, so you're not for us. Fair enough. Madsen, we had you last season. You were pretty good for us, right? Do you want to come back, Madsen? You weren't keen on staying before. Okay, let's have a look at the B team. Goalkeeper, potentially. Midfielder, right. You again. You were pretty good for us as well, right? But I'd much rather be playing our players. I guess we can go and have a little look at the other loanees. Now, we all thought you were going to be like the greatest footballer. What if we tried to get you on loan? You'd want money up front. You want money for it. Is this really everything in my... Oh, I guess this is the problem. No, this is everything, right? Don't know if any of these are for us. Okay. We should try and get another affiliate, but failed to find one. Okay. What's the latest with Enison's injury? I've got no idea, if I'm honest with you. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, he's a youth player, yep. Reports to the club suggested Danke's going to be one you go to. We'll all find out together, won't we? Monji is available for the match. We'll be getting your new arrival straight inside. It's early days. Perhaps too soon. Are you going to be changing your training methods? Are you changing it? I listen to my players. So shut your mouth, son. Right. Okay. Righty-ho. Some terrible performance. I can't believe how good our goalkeeper trains every single week. We're all expected to lose. Okay. I mean, I expect to lose as well, but it feels unlikely that all of these players are going to come in brand new and gel. I'd really like to have had some money to go and get some more coaches and stuff so we can start improving. I'd also... Are any of these teams full-time? How do I tell? Is it under general? No. Professional. How many teams in the Premier League are not professional? Semi-professional. Semi-professional. Semi. 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 Guess what? So only one of these teams in the Premier League is professional. That seems unfair. Okay. So we made some changes. Mullins, Jaeger, Munji, Gerard. I'd like to change you for you. Diaz, Pastrana, Harrison. Any new news on you? Anything we've learned? Minimal knowledge. Okay. Looks like this is being a little bit more evened out, right? What about you? Neither of these look like they're gonna improve us too much. Okay, I think this is our team, right? What have we got on the bench? Luis, Rodriguez, Rad. You can go up here. You can go up here. We seem to be lacking some midfielders in this, but we can promote some people from our youths as well. Ipswich are winning. Okay. Auto number. Do you want to be number 13? You can probably be... No, you can't. You need some numbers. Are you not... Hold on. What's happening here? Have we used all of our numbers? Let's give you a number. Let's give you a number. I think we used them all on our under whatevers. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. What sort of match are you expecting with the two teams, different styles? This is what football is all about. Can you explain anything about between so many changes? Yeah, we've got a whole new team. Are you confident that Meiji will perform today? I certainly trust him. Come on, boys. Big game. Here we go. We're the Barcelona kits. Come on. Here goes Moles, looking inside to nobody. I mean, it's going to take a little bit of time, right, to gel. And teams are considerably better than we were. Before, we are. Ouch. 1 minute in, we're a goal down. That's a tad painful. And it was way too easy. It just ran off a Fori. Nowhere near him. I thought giving that away from the free kick, I was going to go mad. Okay. Oh, hello. Going back to the keeper. Go, Julian. Making space for Orfs. Referee! Oh, we're losing the ball there a lot. Don't know if you've noticed. Oh my lord, just ran past us with pace. Not that much pace though. This is the man we need to get on the ball, although he did just run off and not take it with him. I think this is the end of our cup run. Oof. I think this is the end of our cup run. Although we have to play all the group games, so it's really rough. I don't think we need to see that again. We saw what the problems were. They just ran round us. Ooh, we actually played football and created a sort of chance. Can you believe it? That wasn't the best effort. Here they come again. It's about to be 3, I think. Yeah. Just played it across our defence and in. Ouchie. Not another one, please. Don't do it. Oh, hello. Here he goes, Jaeger. Get in the box, you idiot. Oh, hello. Get in. Nice. We'll take that. I mean, it's a long way back, but it was proof that our striker can finish. Although I would question why he is not sprinting. He's a poacher. Why did you think, I know what a better idea? Let's slow down, not get into the box, and then have to beat a man. You know what? We've not been horrendous. We'll tell them we want to see a better performance in the second half, though. I think that's probably the right thing to do. Get you on. Is there any other changes we want to make? Probably not right now. It's nice to have options, to be fair. A goal here makes it interesting. It's interesting. Moles on his debut. The Irish Dynamo. Leeds have equalised at Southampton. Or against Southampton, they're at home. Comeback is on. Comeback is on. We'll bring the big man on for corners. Oh, hello. Oh, it's bobbling around. Mullins picks it up. Julian with a free kick this time. Oh, it's hit the post. A glimmer of hope, boys. This season might not be a horrendous washout, but I'll try and get a shout in before the end of the half. Julian is into the box. He shoots. Oh! It's all over. Last few seconds. A valiant effort, boys. Unlucky. Jaeger, one last chance. Get the ball in the box. He does. Julian's there. Ooh, he's out and away. And there it goes. Unlucky, boys. Proud of the efforts. I will take that. It's going to be quite the day for the debutants with Mullins and Mathiasen finding the back of the net. I'm happy they settled so quickly. You can't have faced many better performances than Rankins. He looked pretty good, actually. I think that's us out of the cup. Once again. Good work, though, boys. We'll take that. Actually showing something and coming back in. We'll take that. You are making an offer for Danks as well. That's fine. What do you want from me? I'm just going to cancel the offer for now. It's a bit painful that we can't really send our scouts anywhere. Okay. Right, buddy. It's good to have you here once again. Hopefully, I'll see you sort of during the next few as well. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome Easter. Hope the family and everyone are well and the meals aren't too awkward. But I feel your pain. What the heck? What the heck? This dude can play everywhere. We'll take you on a non-contract, even though you're not that good, but just having the cover is nice. I don't know how to deal with this offer. What am I meant to do here? Hey, OLP. I hope you're well. You, as a FM expert, can you tell me what the heck's happening here? I'm meant to respond to these offers, but I can't see the offers anywhere. Oh, there we go. But I still don't know how to respond to it. What am I meant to do here? I can't accept it or anything. What is happening? Oh, here we go. I have to go into... I'm so confused. You're going to pay £4 a week for this, dude. I will take it. But I'm still... I've got to do this at the top. What is happening? I hope you're well, by the way, OLP. I don't care. You're all gonna accept it. I don't care if he's playing or not. I just want to get past whatever the heck's going on. There we go. I don't think I've ever seen it where you couldn't go into the office on a transfer screen. What was that all about? How's things? Are you? I presume the Japan save is well and truly done. Is it by now? Looking for a. I mean, we could do with anything really, but a right back or a centre back would be lovely. As long as they improve what we've got. I'm just watching the. Well, I say watching. I've got the Ipswich game on my phone, and they are winning. Yeah, I had some issues and never finished the Japan series. Personal stuff just kept me away. Yeah, I know the feeling. I had a bit of a health thing, so I had to go and have some biopsies and CT scans and stuff, and I just paused the streaming just because you know what it's like. There's the focus kind of goes a little bit, right? But I hope everything's good now. Okay, they're border delighted. Satisfactory, ouch. Wages far too high. Wages far too high. Wages far too high. Wow, I don't know what to tell you. We'll find out how that goes, right? Danky set to sign. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Okay, guess I'll move on then. Starting a YouTube channel for parents for trans kids, just to help them cope. Well, I wish you all the best with that. Feel free to put a link in or tell me the name of the channel, and I'll get it out on these videos in case that it helps anyone. But okay, where are we financially then? Still over budget. Are you guys any good? Let's get back to that question. Extensive knowledge. We think you're pretty good and going to be pretty good. You are 25. A little bit concerned about your passing. But having you as a good, solid centre half might not be the worst shout. You're better than everything we've got so far, right? Yeah, I literally haven't streamed until maybe the last week and a half. So I've got like this sort of lump at the base of my throat, which when I went to the doctors to say this is here, I don't think it's meant to be here. The doctor, I sat there as she Googled thyroid cancer, so it kind of just hit me for six a little bit. I mean, I felt fine, but you know, when it's sort of when the C bomb is mentioned, everyone's things just change a little bit, right? So I then had to. Luckily, I could go private rather than the HS, so I could get it looked at fairly quickly. They then took a biopsy, but there's two lumps to it, and they only got enough of the biopsy for one of the lumps to be tested, which came back as non-cancerous. So that's obviously good news. But it's kind of they're going to do the second one, but they're going to leave it a little while to see if the lump gets bigger or anything. So you know, I mean, it's not horrendous. It just kind of it changed where I was focused. I thought, you know, sitting here for a couple of hours streaming things, I'm not really in the mood for it. So, but you know, I think it's good to have a little break as well, to be fair. And I have to say, I've come back with some renewed vigor to play this game. So that's nice as well. I don't know who to go for here. I mean, you're not as good, but your passing's better, and that's what we focus on. But equally, you're pretty good, but you're a foreigner, and I don't like foreigners. No, and we can only play 3 foreigners. So one of you would. I mean, we got a reserve goalkeeper. If you ever go anywhere, we're in trouble. I think you're the choice, in all honesty. think you're the choice. But I don't know. He's performed below par in training, has shown signs that he may be decline, can be wayward with his passing, tends to be a peripheral figure, has a competitive streak, doesn't enjoy big matches. Good player for most Premier League sides. I might need your scouting expertise, because I've got no idea right now. Has an impressive jump, potential to be a leading Premier League player, has performed okay in training, good in the air, enjoys big matches, hands off a professional manner. Peripheral, poor technique, fairly selfish, can only play in one position, fairly inconsistent. But he isn't foreign. It makes me sound like such a... he isn't foreign, and we've got rules around the number of foreigners we can have on the pitch at any one time. I do wonder if it's this dude. What do you think, OLP? Is it Telgren? Or is it whatever the other fella's name was? Simiu. One is already an immediate improvement to what we've got. Yeah. Inconsistent isn't great. And one is potentially going to be. And is 3 years younger, 2 years younger. I mean, to be fair, we might not be able to afford them anyway. Yeah, Dread's big matches isn't great for us, especially since we're now in the Prem. Oh, this dude's on a non-contract. Interesting. What if we wanted you on a contract? This is never going to work, is it? I never know how this works. Let's go and say 25 quid a week. No, you only want a non-contract with us. Well, I mean, that answers that question, right? We sign you on a non-contract. What about you? Important player. You want £425 a week. Oh, the music has stopped. Can you believe it? Let's find some music. What about this? Love it. I opened my eyes and I slept through the day. Do we want you? I don't know if we want you. If we do we want you for that much money? Probably not. I don't know if you're the guy for us. I'm going to say no. I mean, the Swede is going to help us. We can potentially figure offering him a proper contract. Equally, it's not going to put us even higher over our wage budget. We're losing money hand over fist. So maybe he's the right call. I don't like having players on non-contracts though, just because when other people come along. Oh, good. Can I offer him an actual contract? Can I actually? Hold on. He doesn't seem to have... He's got an agent, but I can't speak to him. Is that what's happening here? What is I was offering you a genuine contract? I don't know. Let's say 160 quid. Okay. I'm not completely against that, you know. Considering... It's weird. So the only game I've been playing is my personal Spurs save. I always play them once a year to see if I can make them all conquering. I'm now in 2029 and looking forward to the World Club Cup. Well, good luck with that. Also, good luck for tomorrow against the mighty Reds. So when you say we're in the Prem, I'm thinking of players who are much higher stat. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is we're in the Icelandic Prem. There's only one team in the Icelandic Prem who are professional. Everyone else is semi-professional. If we could push for that, that would be huge. But we don't get many people coming to see us, which may be a surprise, it may not. Are we about to... No, still League Cup. We've still got 2 games in the League Cup. So hopefully that'll give our boys a chance to fit in together, start playing proper football. Let's go and do the old mentoring and ask assistant to assign. That feels like a good step. Now we've got some players in. Interesting. 40k, cannot afford you. Yeah, there's not a huge population of Iceland, and yeah, I don't think football is necessarily the first choice, but I don't know. Okay, what have we got going on? Dryad, and the name pronunciation I've been slaughtering, absolutely slaughtering. Okay, this is, I think, our first choice team. You might be in there somewhere potentially. Okay, come on, boys. And whilst we kick this one off, I am going to pop to the loo. Let's have a little look. How much are the remaining fixtures? Have you really proud manager? What are your thoughts on playing Volsunga? No such thing as an easy game. Do you think the side will motivation problem against a team like them? It's always difficult for the bigger size. Sorry, it's always difficult for the bigger size in sides like this. My team is always motivated, regardless of the opposition. Good work. What have we got? Professional snow clearing, wife carrying rock dodging. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Right, I need the loo. I'm going to go grab a drink. You lot are in charge for the first half. I wish you luck. And this is our star player, our second star player ahead of Julian. That's not the best cross. Right. I'll be right back. I'm back and we are a goal up. OLP better manager than Alex confirmed. Okay. Hertzen. Meiji, I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm going to say it. Only player's name I can pronounce in our team is Mullins. Oh well. Unlucky Diaz. It's got to be. Oh my lord. Our new Icelandic striker. We got an assist earlier, did he? Who scored the goal? Ooh, total football. Do you see that? We brought, what, 3 Dutch midfielders in the hope that we could turn into Ajax. Moles through the legs. Oh, get in. Little nutmeg by Moles. Huge. Is there 2 nutmegs in there? I think so. Goalkeeper maybe should have done better. Oh, our Yags. Oh yeah, I can see the little football above his head. Ooh, another corner. Jager is our best player, I think. Ooh, what an effort. Okay, last 5 or so minutes of this first half. I think we'll try and get to the first game in the season, and that will probably leave me on a low. Happy with the number of shots. I'm tempted to take Julian off just because he's been booked. This is the problem. We have no cover in this situation. I mean, like this is our next best player to bring on at left wing. Oof. Oof. I mean, I guess we can do this. Bring on our other Dutchie. It was a good goal, was it? We'll go and have a little look. We could really do with bringing in some more Icelandic players. Better ones, if we can find any. Well done, Moles. Winning that back. Love it. Ooh. How did that not go in? I thought that was in. I get a bit confused by these, right? This is like I'm really happy, this face, right? This is a really happy face. Purple is an okay face, like, you know, I'm pleased. And green is okay? Is that right? Why isn't green the really happy face? Go on, Yags. Oh, my lord. How's he missed that one? A little bit worried about our striker. Yeah, absolutely. The Iceland team that did that, no, maybe not the team, but just the spirit of that team, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's bring you on. How many subs are we allowed to make? 5. Let's get... Oh, we could do with a defensive change down here. We'll make that change. Oh, I don't know if red is bad, is it? This looks like a really smiley face. I mean, green looks like a smile. That red is a bad face, but this red looks like a happy face. I don't understand. I mean, that red face looks the same as that green face. What does that mean? What does that mean? Stupid game. Ooh, a mohawk. I love that we've got a player with a mohawk. Awesome. We should probably just check that our corner takers are our best corner takers. Penalty. Who's going to take it? Afori, our penalty taker. A terrible penalty taker. Right click on the player's name. I think it pops. Yeah, nothing popping up, but maybe it's when we're outside of highlights. Before looking to make amends. Ooh, if you had more hair, you might have got more purchase on it, mate. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, I'm not particularly worried about it. Stupid little faces. There's got to be that. I mean, that's a sad face. That's a happy face. I get it. But then why is that happier face different to that happier face? Let's not worry about it. They're footballers. They whinge about stuff that isn't important, right? Ooh. Last 10 seconds. Corner. Can we make it 3? I think we deserve 3 at least. Oh. Why wouldn't you just whip that ball back in? A 4-y. Last kick of the game. It's deep. I mean, it's really deep. And remember when I said it was the last kick of the game? What's happening here? There we go. Thank you. Okay. Right. What have we got? A good win. About as good win as you're likely to see. I mean, it was good. I will grant you that. Oh, I forgot to go and look at the goal. Jar doesn't find the back of the net very often. He was working hard to improve on that. Perfect. I said I was going to look at this, right? Oh, hold on. How do I do such a thing? I know how to do it from the thingamajig screen. We'll go and look at it from here. Immediately, that'll take longer to load and all of that stuff. But we've got Jard's testimonial coming up soon. Is it? This is how you do it, right? Watch goals. Nice. Oh, I took a deflection. Took a deflection off the defender and then the keeper. Interesting. I do love Ted Lasso. He's so good. So good. So disappointed it ended. I think it ended at the right time. I will say that. But it was so good. Whistle. This dude's about to sign for us. Who is he? He's a fullback. Oh yeah, this is this dude, right? He's got. He plays in a million positions. I'm going to sign him. Just because he can play in a million positions. He's not good in any of them. I mean, he's really not that good. But look at this. This is insane. Having him on the bench is like the cheat code, right? For every situation. Okay. You still want to leave. I mean, there's not a lot I can do about that. I've tried to sell you. Nobody wants you, mate. Oh, Ipswich have scored a second. Looks like Ipswich are going to be in the Premier League. Spoiler for season. Was there how many seasons were there? I love how they finished it in terms of how Richmond does like a comment. Yeah, I think it's one of those, right? Yeah, I couldn't remember that bit, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I think that's the thing, right? Is I don't want to sound, and I will sound like I'm bitter and upset, because a little bit I am, but when you think of what Jurgen Klopp has done for Liverpool, and the net spend and all of those things, and then you think that for all of those years, Man City were incredible in terms of competition, but all of it has been it should be overshadowed by 115 charges to get them into that place in the first place, right? This is when you have, let's all play by these rules, and then someone doesn't play by those rules. Look at Lance Armstrong, right? If there is proof of it, I don't think them saying we're going to relegate you is enough. I genuinely think they should be stripped of the period of time where they broke the rules, for the amount that they've done. Especially, it's different when you're, we're talking about like Nottingham Forest, who could go down, and those teams, and Everton, that's huge, right? But the fact that the tournaments have been, or the tournament has been kind of tainted by, or the competition has been tainted by a distinct lack of, we're following the same rules as everybody else, from, if they get found guilty. And I think that, to me, I find, maybe it's just because Liverpool was so good for that period of time. I feel like it should be more than that. I don't know if I'd feel the same if it was Liverpool was sixth every year, But then that said, if Liverpool, potentially, if Liverpool were fifth, and then Man City have done what they've done for the last 10 years, or however many years it is, then there's potentially Champions League qualification that other teams could have got. And that's like £60 million, £100 million a year on top of what they would have had. So it changes everything in my eyes. I don't understand how it can be possible. What do we make of this dude? A little Spanish fella who's 6'4". Little 6'4" Spanish fella, looks all right from what we can see. The problem is, it's such a gamble, right? And I doubt we're going to be able to afford his. I doubt we'll be able to afford his wages. Yeah, about that. How do you feel about less? Yeah, I thought that might be the case. If you're not playing by the same rules, you shouldn't be playing the game. Yeah, it should be stripped of their titles. I just think it's the best and only way, because it's not like Everton, I mean, like Nottingham Forest and Leicester, I understand, right? Leicester are trying to play the game by saying, well, hold on, we were in the Championship, now we're in the Premier League, and then we're in the Championship. Who's judging us by these rules? Nottingham Forest saying, I think it was Nottingham Forest saying that we held on to a player to get the most money we could get for them, and that fell us foul of fair play. I get it that you shouldn't be saying, well, you have to sell people cheap just to get rid of that. It's one of those things. Who looks incredible at this level? Oh, the Spaniard. Yeah, we can't afford him, unfortunately. We could get another Dutchie though. Love a Dutch player. I mean, they never win anything, but I love a Dutch player. Good old Julian. Let's give him the old arm round the shoulder. Pastrana, you're getting the finger point. Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to bring him in, but the little Spanish 6'4" giant, yep, that dude. Did I just notice that we're playing the same team twice in a row, or did I make that up? Yeah, we've got this, and then we've got this. These Sturgeon and did he used to play for both teams then? Is that what's happening? Because one of them's a testimonial, right? No, look at him. He's been with us forever. I didn't even realise that. I mean, I should have. He's got a testimonial. It should have clicked. It's been around for quite a while, but okay, you're about to sign. Love that. Get in the team or in the squad. The big Swede. I bet he's under 6 foot. The big Swede centre half. Love that. I'm not sure what this music is. Don't be telling me how to pronounce these teams' names. They're getting the Scott Dog treatment of pronunciation, as are all the players. Mullins is the only one I feel confident saying. I mean, Julian, I'm guessing isn't Julian. I mean, all I'd say is we didn't take over half the world to have to pronounce people's names correctly. We want to give you a squad number and all of that cack, right? Who are you down here? Yeah, it is embarrassing as to how badly I pronounce people's names as to how you do it. Why aren't these people in the squad? I don't understand. Do you not have to be because you're homegrown? You need to be in it because you're everything to us. Oof, we're in that horrible situation where someone has to get kicked out. It's probably you, right? I need play. This is the problem, right? I need homegrown players. We just don't have any. Okay, next game. Hold on, you're straight in. What's happening here? You're a better right back, potentially, than our player that we brought in to play right back. That seems a bit weird. Oh, well, we'll give you the game time. That's fine. I want my Swede in. Where is he? Is he in already? There he is. Get the Swede in. Every year, 3 or 4 times a year, I have to face this choice with my UCL roster, and they want all these trained by the club players, and they're hard to come by. Yeah, especially if you're in bloody Iceland. We have got some players we can promote from the youth team, though. And ultimately, they may as well be, right? Why are all you lot over here? I don't understand why you're here. Aren't you in the other team? Okay, right. Let's just go with it. It's fine. Squad numbers. This is still a problem. I guess I take you out, and we take you out because you're going out on loan, right? There we go. Perfect.